let's talk about the ethical challenges of genetic engineering. What do you think? Is it too risky to mess with DNA, or could it actually be a game changer?
I think it is already old topics. That kind of discussion was held when I was a high school student. It is around 20 or 30 years ago. Its safety was already evaluated, I think.
That's true. A lot of studies have probably been done by now.
So we can use genetically engineered food or medicines. Of course, there is some risks because of the proteins produced by such a revised gene sequences. But it should be individually evaluated. And so it should be not denied generally.
Generally accepted, right? I can see your point. If the science is solid and risks are handled case by case, it makes sense to move forward. Great chat. Now, about this conversation, may I give some feedback as a coach?
Yes, please.
Thanks. I always enjoy these talks. Let's switch to coach mode for feedback. Part 1, encouragement. That was a really thoughtful conversation. I love how you brought up your high school memories and how this topic feels almost old now, which shows you're thinking about the bigger picture. Your argument about evaluating risks individually was sharp and relevant. Part 2, refinement for natural flow. Your ideas were clear, but a few sentences could flow more smoothly to sound natural. For example, instead of its safety was already evaluated, I think, you could say, we already know it's pretty safe after all those studies. Also, instead of there is some risks because of the proteins produced by such a revised gene sequences, try there can be risks from new proteins created by edited genes. Keeping it simple and cutting the uhs makes it sound more confident. Part 3, advice for expanding the conversation. You had a great foundation, but you could expand by sharing a specific example, like a genetically modified food or medicine you've heard about, or even a memory from high school about this topic. You could also ask a question like, are you okay with genetically modified crops, or do they worry you? That keeps the conversation going. Want me to put together a polished script for this?
Yes, please proceed.
Here's a polished model script for talking about the ethical challenges of genetic engineering. It's natural, conversational, and perfect for a smooth English discussion. Honestly, genetic engineering feels like an old topic to me. When I was in high school, like 20 or 30,
I can't hear you now, perhaps because of technological error. So please show me again the polished script.
Here's the polished model script again for talking about the ethical challenges of genetic engineering. Honestly, genetic engineering feels like an old topic to me. When I was in high school, like 20 or 30 years ago, we talked about this all the time. The safety's already been evaluated a lot, so I think we can use genetically engineered foods or medicines now. Sure, there can be risks from new proteins created by edited genes, but those should be checked individually, not rejected outright. It's about weighing the science, not just saying no to everything. What do you think? Does it make you nervous, or do you trust the progress? Did you like this script?